subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell icon. Thank you.
Hello my wonderful people and welcome back to my channel. Today, the Deputy Governor Yemi Osibanjo pens down an apology note to Nigerians concerning the Endsars protest, while the protesters pounce back on him. Yemi Osibanjo, Nigeria's vice president, has apologized for the government's poor response to rights violation by the Nigerian police force. Osibanjo, while reacting to massive protests across Nigeria calling for an end to police brutality, said the government could have moved faster to curb the excesses of the police. He said, "Dear Nigerians, I know that many of you are angry, and understandably so. We could have moved faster, and for this we are sorry. I fully understand how many young people feel. Many feel that we have been too silent and have simply not done enough. These feelings of frustration are justified. There are far too many people who have been brutalized at the hands of the police, and this is unacceptable. We must take responsibility for protecting young people, even sometimes from those who are paid to protect them. Over the past week, we have been following the protests, and I have had a number of discussions with key people in the administration that you deserve to be informed about. Transparency, after all, is the key tenet of government. Several meetings have been held with the SP Lawan, Femi Waja, and the Chief of Staff to Muhammad Buhari, Chairman of the Police Service C2, the IG of Police IGP, the Executive Secretary of the NHRC, and the governors. We understand that you want to see actions from us, and I'm here to tell you that work is ongoing. I chaired a meeting of 36 governors and minister of the FCT, where we resolved to set up a judicial panel of inquiry so we can see justice served and fast. The reason being that only state governors, by law, can set up judicial inquiries in their states. The hearing will be public. With Mr. President's approval, SARS has been completely destabilized, and none of its former members will feature in any police tactical units. I'm sending my deepest condolences to the families of Jimoh Isang and all those who have lost their lives at the hands of the wayward police officers. To those injured, I wish a full and speedy recovery. We have proposed that each state government set up a victim support fund, which Nigerian government will support. This is the least that we can do to compensate for the injustice suffered at the hands of the errant officers. We also understand that the issue that you are raising are bigger than just SARS. They are deep and systematic, and we are undertaking comprehensive measures that will revamp the police by addressing issues of welfare, service condition, and training. On Monday, Mr. President also reiterated his commitment to these extensive police reforms. We will continue to update and engage with you all on these action steps and the ones to come, in the spirit of transparency, so that you can hold us accountable. We are, after all, here to serve you, and we owe you a duty to win back your trust." Some minutes after the Vice President Yemi Osibanjo dropped the comments and some photos, Nigerians pounced on him. One of the Nigerians said he highlighted government's efforts in the past 1 week and actions being taken to ensure that the demands of protesters are met. On Twitter, Osibanjo ended his comment with photo showing printed out tweets from Bloomberg Africa and BBC. This infiltrated Nigerians who are saying that the government is more concerned about international disgrace rather than resolving the issue. Thousands have retweeted and reacted to his messages. Most respondents say they are tired of epistles and want quick actions. One of the comments we have said, "I'm not surprised. This is exactly how our young people in politics print critics tweets to show their principle in order to influence political appointments. Then one other person noted that nothing captures the disdain nothing captures the disdain our leaders have for anything Nigeria like this particular tweet. Nigerian media houses have been consistently and truthfully reporting this #Endsars protest, but the vice president thought it was best if he panders to foreign interests. We don't matter. The next one person said, "You just agree to Nigerians that you people have not been transparent and accountable. Just know if you are found guilty of any crime during this time in your office, you'll be charged. Those youths that have died, their blood will haunt all of you." Then one other person said, "Dear 2023, Yemi Osibanjo watched citizens being killed and he did nothing. Police were sent to kill protesters. Military were sent to attack protesters as National Assembly. He did nothing. Hoodlums were sent to kill protesters too." Then this person said, "Do we say things fall apart? Where youths graduate 5 years at home, no job, students home due to ASU strike, NYSC core closed, parents now have little or nothing on them to provide for family care and training. The more we look, the less we see frustrations everywhere in this country." Then this other comment says, "Bad boy, pack well. We still dey handle better matter for now. You na Yahoo way dey cash out on the steady. We know, right? But it is a moving train. We go still reach your side." And #Endsars. Then this other comment said, "Can they start by resigning? Because there is no trust anymore. We voted for positive change, but what we see is negative change. That a common man cannot go to the market and get reasonable thing to buy again." This other person said, "Is he just waking up? This government is a fraud, and soon they shall become a thing of the past in our lives." Then one other comment we have here said, "Stop telling us we are sorry. At first, I thought you will stand out for the nation, for you being a man of God. But it was the other way round. Please, we don't want to hear your story again. Tell them to register the youth party. I will know that you are really sorry." Then this other comment said, "Yemi Osibanjo should keep his apology letter to himself. All of them has failed us, both APC and PDP in particular. All we are saying is that we want to put to an end to bad governance. I'm a graduate, no work, nothing, just because I didn't know anybody in my country. God help us." Then this other person said, "Professor, it's not your fault. I know you are doing the best you can, and in your humility, you are apologizing on behalf of those that are able to make the change but refuse to make it." Then the last comment I'll take here said, "Your feelings of frustrations are justified. We are only sorry. Buhari is not. The National Assembly is not. The House of Representatives are not. Silence is an attitude on his side, on Buhari's side. The demands of the protesters have not been met yet. We move on and will not stop protesting." All right, my wonderful people, these are the grievances coming out from Nigerian youths. They are pouring out their heartfelt grievances for the bad governance we have in this country. You too can as well become part of this discussion by dropping your opinion and what you think concerning this at the comment section. See you in my next video. Thank you.